Ladies and gentlemen, let's get on our feet. Let's just start to clap with that as we welcome Coach Phill. Come on, someone.
Okay, come on, give me some energy. Let's go. Okay, fast up. Quickly. How many of you would like to become confident public speakers? Okay. How many of you would like to become confident public speakers who make a lot of money? Okay. How many of you want both of those things? Great. Now, how are you feeling? Hello? How are you feeling? You're a little bit cold. Quickly. I heard before I came in here that some of you were asking whether you're going to be making presentations. Since it's a presentation skills training, you're going to make a lot of presentations. So you better get used to it.
Now, we've had 4 days of fantastic training. 4 days were about how to become a world-class speaker.
If I say something, it means one thing. If you say it, it means a totally different thing. Does that make sense? Now, what I've just done there, ladies and gentlemen, is that I am now putting the onus of learning on who? Yes? Why? Because that is why I am here. It is not for me to learn, it is for you to what? Does that make sense? Do not go and be a public speaker who goes and it's all about you. That's why they're broke. Because it's about who? How good they look.
And the 4 days are broken down into 4 segments. 1, what do you need to do psychologically to prepare yourself to be a world-class speaker? Then 2, what do you do actually when you get on stage? Because sometimes people underestimate what you need to do before. If you get what you need to do before wrong, then what you do on stage is not going to work. And then 3, the psychology of engagement. How do you ensure that you're not only engaging the audience, but you're taking them on a journey? Great speakers have been people who take other people on a journey emotionally. Most importantly, they get them to take action, okay? And then the 4th day has been about bringing that together and speaking about the business of speaking. You know, there's so many people who go and become great public speakers, but they never succeed. They're broke because they don't understand the business of speaking. They don't understand what are those things you have to do to be able to be called back, to be able to be the kind of person that other companies want to engage, because you deliver not just a great result, but you get them to want to be with you long term because of the kind of results that you get from this particular course.
If you noticed when I was telling the stories, okay? How many of you noticed when the other story ended and the other one started? It's got to be quite smooth. These are some of the statements that I use or that I suggest, but you can come up with anything, okay? So I'll tell a story and then say, I have never been happy to see my mechanic. That reminds me of another time. Boom, I get into another word, another story. Did you hear that? Okay? Or I'll finish off a story and then I'll pause a little bit for about 5-10 seconds.
Before coming to the training, it's true, I can say I've been talking to people, and for me I was just coming here to be better, but it has taken it much more better and better. I think I'm living here the best version of God Lord. I've learned about how to put the best interest of the participant in mind, and the fact that this was done with a lot of firmness and with a lot of love has left a lasting impression to me about intelligent performance.
It has totally transformed who I am. The person who came here is not the person who's leaving, because I'm more empowered. Yeah, that's not how I came. I came with a lot of self-doubt, but now I'm cool. I'm ready to take on the world.
Somebody has got to have a burning desire to want to change their life. Somebody has got to have a burning desire to want to go and do something different. Every one of us has a story. Anybody who's above 20, 25, there's something you can share with somebody. There's something you can teach somebody. And this is the course where that happens.
Well, I've gone through a lot in my life, but my problem has always been on how to help people to come out of what I went through before. And the only way, one of the way to do that was through speaking, talking to them. But today, I can stand in front of someone and help them. I have that boldness, that confidence of expressing what I really want them to get from me.
I don't know how to describe myself before I came, but what I know is that before I came here, I could not stand in front of an audience and utter a single word without, forgetting it. When I stand in front of an audience, I just go blank. I go blank, I lose control of my mind, I shiver, I check everything that you can imagine, but all those things are gone. I'm no longer there now. Yeah. I can speak with confidence in front of thousands or millions of audience. Yeah.
It's been transformed in a very big way. I was kind of shy. Being a school administrator for a long while, over 5 years, I used to always speak to people, speak to the students and pupils, speak to the college buddies, but it never came out the way it came out today, yesterday, the day before yesterday. Now I know how I should do it right. I know to structure myself, I know to stance myself. It's sweet, it's so wonderful. I feel different.
I must say I was at a point where I needed a breakthrough. I needed to refresh, I needed to be re-energized. I'm in the process of changing a job and I want to be self-employed. And I thought of a way of doing it I didn't know, and I thought about this kind of training to help me step into that journey, and that's why I am here. I am at the verge where I feel I'm exhausted about employment and I want to be an employer myself. So I'm getting into that journey.
Light bulb moments. But the most important thing is that people go away with the determination to be successful, with the determination to do something about their lives, with the determination to go and make things work better. 90% of the people who are in here, they're going to go back and either change jobs, or they're going to go back and be able to start a new career and begin to build a better lifestyle for themselves. Most importantly, with the blueprint of how do you go and set yourself up for success? How do you go and set yourself up for whatever it is you want to do? The tools are here.
I think I was in this stage where I thought public speaking is just about speaking. You stand, after all, you know about any topic, you think you have the mastery, and you just speak. However, this is this kind of training that is not only about your ability to speak, but the techniques, how you really format your presentations in a more structured way, how you connect. I feel I haven't connected before.
It's been amazing. It is transforming. It is empowering. It's a new me unleashed today.
I feel great today. I feel terrific. I feel healthy. I feel happy. I have the power. Yes, yes, yes.
He's a coach to reckon with. As I came is not the way I'm going back. I'm a different person. I'm taking fire wherever I'm going. Resilience will be my strength. I'll keep on. And the next time I come back and meet these guys, they're not gonna believe the Marianne they saw last time, if it's the Marianne that has come.
If I had done this training years ago, I would have been on a higher note. But also, I feel everybody who wants to aspire to greatness, to be greater than where they are right now, always come for these opportunities. Invest in these opportunities. You might be investing for the greater good. And for that greater good, you're going to change society. Thank you.
They touch lives. They do. We don't know how, but they do. It's amazing how it happens. If the world had coaches like this, everybody would live the way God designed them. I thank you. I love you. I love you so much.
I was feeling like it should just continue. At the same time, I want to live and impact the other people. And one thing about the course that I did not know, I've heard about the firework before in Anthony Robbins' training. I did not know I was coming to do it. But here I was breaking the board, working on fire, things that I would never imagine I would have the courage doing. I'm coming out from this course like a lion. And you will see the great exploits, you will see the testimonies. I think only the testimony will just tell you how I appreciate coming for this course. I just want to say a big thank you to IP, to the full team, and to all the people that made it happen, sincerely from the bottom of my heart.
World Class Speakers Training is about your total transformation as a speaker, but most importantly, what you're able to contribute back. Who do you become? And how do you pass it on?